Welcome back everyone, this is Shivani Garg. In the previous lecture we have seen one example of load flow analysis using Gauss-Seidel method. In this lecture we will see the same example using Newton-Raphson method. So let's get started. So we had this example which we have solved using Gauss-Seidel method. In this lecture we will solve this same method using same question using Newton-Raphson method. So in the previous lecture we have calculated the Y-bus matrix using the table 1. Same matrix will be used in this method also. So we have this Y-bus matrix as it is given here. We will use this matrix in this method too. So for using Newton-Raphson method, from Y-bus matrix we have YPQ is equal to GPQ minus JBPQ. So from Y-bus matrix we can calculate the different values of GPQ and BPQ. So here G11 would be equal to 6.667, B11 equal to 19.95, G12 is equal to minus 1.667, B12 is equal to minus 5. Similarly we can calculate all these values from Y-bus matrix, and here assumed voltages are as specified in the table 2. We have V1 is equal to 1.06 plus J0. So here E1 is equal to 1.06 and F1 is equal to 0. Similarly for other two buses, E2 is equal to 1, F2 is equal to 0, E3 is equal to 1 and F3 is equal to 0. Here again Q2 is the generator bus and bus 2 is the generator bus and bus 3 is the load bus, and the value of reactive power limits for bus 2 is given as minimum value of Q2 is 0 and maximum value of Q2 is 0.3. So by using Newton-Raphson method we know that PP is equal to summation Q is equal to 1 to N EP into EQ into GPQ plus FQ into BPQ plus FP into FQ GPQ minus EQ BPQ. Similarly Q2 is equal to QP is equal to summation Q is equal to 1 to N FP into EQ GPQ plus FQ BPQ minus EQ into FQ GPQ minus EQ BPQ, and VP square, magnitude of VP square is equal to EP square plus FP square. So therefore we can calculate values of P2 P3 and Q2 Q3. So from this formula we have P2 is equal to E2 into E1 G21 plus F1 B21 plus F2 G21 minus E1 B21 plus E2 into E2 G22 plus F2 B22 plus F2 into F2 G22 minus E2 B22 plus E2 into E3 G23 minus F3 B23 plus F2 into F3 G23 minus E3 B23. If we put all these values in this equation we get P2 is equal to 1 into 1.067 into minus 1.667 plus 0, as all the values of F are 0, so we put directly this term as 0 plus 1 into 4.667 plus 0 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 minus 2.5. If we solve this we get P2 is equal to 0.39998, or we can write it as 0.4. Similarly we can calculate P3, which will be equal to E3 into E1 G31 plus F1 B31 plus F3 into F1 G31 minus E1 B31 plus E3 into E3 G33 plus F3 B33 plus F3 into F3 G33 minus E3 B33 plus E3 into E2 G32 plus F2 D32 plus F3 into F2 G32 minus E2 B32. So again we will put all these values, and as F1, F2 and F3 are 0, so we will put directly 0 there and we put other values, so we get P3 as minus 0.3. So again we Similarly, we can calculate Q2 and Q3. So from the equation we have Q2 is equal to F2 into E1 G21 plus F1 B21 minus E2 into F1 G21 minus E1 B21 plus F2 E2 G22 plus F2 B22 minus E2 F2 G22 minus E2 B22 plus F2 into E3 G23 plus F3 B23 minus E2 F into F3 G23 minus E3 B23. So again we put all these values, we get Q2 as minus 0.36. Similarly we can calculate Q3 and it comes out to be 0.95. So from all these values we can calculate the change in value of reactive and active power. So first we calculate del P2, which would be equal to P2 specific minus P2 calculated. Since bus 2 is generator bus, so we keep these values as positive specified values. It is given in table number 2. P2 specific is 0.2 and this one is the calculated value. So this would be comes out to be can approximate it as 0.2. Similarly, del P3 would be equal to P3 specific minus P3 calculated. Now bus 3 is the generator bus, so we take the value as negative, and 0.6 is the specific value which is given in table number 2. So here from this we can calculate del P3 is equal to minus of 0.3. Similarly, del Q3 can be calculated. Again we put the value negative value as this third bus 3 is the generator bus. Now since Q2 max is 0.3 and Q2 calculated is minus 0.36 and minimum value of Q2 is 0, so this is violating the minimum limit. So bus 2 would be treated as load bus and Q2 specific would be equal to 0. Therefore del Q2 would be equal to 0 minus of 0.36, which comes out to be 0.36. Now we can calculate the diagonal elements of the final set of equation for Newton-Raphson method, and here del PP by del EP is equal to 2EP GPP plus summation Q is equal to 1 to 3 EQ GPQ plus FQ BPQ, and del PP by oblique del FP is equal to 2FP GPP plus Q is equal to 1 to 3 FQ GPQ minus EQ BPQ, and here Q is not equal to P. So from those formulas we can calculate del P2 by del E2 is equal to 2E2 G22 plus E1 G21 plus F1 B21 plus E3 G23 plus F3 B23. Now we put all these values, we get 2 into 1 into 4.667 plus 1.06 into minus of 1.667 plus 0, as the value of F is 0, plus 1 into minus 2.5 plus 0. If we solve this, we get del P2 by del E2 is equal to 5.06698. Similarly, we can calculate del P3 by del E3, which comes out to be 7.2. Again, from the previous formula, as we have stated before, del P2 and del F2 can also be calculated, and del P3 by del F3 can also be calculated. Now the off diagonal elements, when P is not equal to Q, we have the formula del P by del EQ is equal to EP into GPQ minus FP into BPQ, and del PP by del FQ is equal to EP BPQ plus FP GPQ. So therefore del P by del E3 would be equal to E2 G23 plus minus F2 B23, and since F2 is 0, we put these values, we get del P2 by del E3 is equal to minus of 2.5. Similarly, we can calculate del P2 by del E3, which comes out to be also del P3 by del E2, which also comes out to be equal to minus 2.5. Similarly, we can calculate del P2 by del F3, which is equal to E2 B23 minus F2 G23. If we put all these values, we get it as minus 7.5. So similarly, we can calculate del P3 by del F2, which is also comes out to be equal to minus of 7.5. So these calculations were for active power. Similarly, we can calculate for reactive power also. Diagonal elements would be equal to del QP by del EP is equal to 2 EP BPP minus summation Q is equal to 1 to 3, where Q is not equal to P, FQ GPQ minus EQ BPQ. So we can calculate del EQ2 by del E2 is equal to 2E2 D22 minus F1 B2 G21 plus E1 B21 minus F3 G23 plus E3 B23. If we put all these values, we get del Q2 by del E2 is equal to 12.08. Similarly, we can calculate del Q3 by del E3, which is also coming out to be equal to 21.5. And for del QP del FP, we have the formula 2FP BPP plus summation Q is equal to 1 to 3, where Q is not equal to P, EQ GPQ plus FQ BPQ. So we can calculate del Q2 by del F2 is equal to 2F2 B22 plus E1 G21 plus F1 B21 plus E3 B23 plus F3 B23. If we put all these values, we get del Q2 by del F2 is equal to minus 9.267. Similarly, we can calculate del Q3 by del F3, which is equal to minus 12.8. Now the off diagonal elements for reactive power, del QP by del FQ, where P is not equal to Q, is equal to minus EP GPQ plus FP BPQ. Therefore, del Q3 by del F2 is equal to minus E3 G32 plus F3 B32, and if we put all these values, we get del Q3 by del F2 is equal to 2.5. Similarly, we can calculate del Q2 by del F3, which comes out to be equal to plus 2.5, and del QP by del EQ is equal to EP BPQ plus FP GPQ. Therefore, del Q2 by del E3 is equal to E2 B23 plus F2 G23. If we solve this, we get del Q2 by del E3 is equal to minus 7.5. Similarly, we can calculate del Q3 by del E2, which is also coming out to be equal to minus 7.5. Therefore, the final set of equations at the end of first iteration would be, from Newton-Raphson method, we know del P2, del P3, del Q2, del Q3 is equal to del P2 by del E2, del P2 by del E3, del P2 by del F2, del P2 by del F3, del P3 by del E2, del P3 by del E3, del P3 by del F2, del P3 by del F3, del Q2 by del E2, del Q2 by del E3, del Q2 by del F2, del Q2 by del F3, del Q3 by del E2, del Q3 by del E3, del Q3 by del F2, del Q3 by del F3, into del E2, del E3, del F2, del F3. So if we put all these values as we have calculated in this question, we get this final set of equation at the end of first iteration. So if we want to go further, we can calculate the value of del E2, del E3, del F2, del F3 from this equation, and we can take the after first iteration, E1 would be equal to E11 would be equal to E10 plus del E2. So we can take the updated values of E1 and again we can calculate in the same procedure. Thank you.